and the only way to catch yourself is you have to floor it. Yeah, so that's what the scary part is. Especially now that I'm making power, it's like I don't want to be flooring it fucking while I'm sideways. Like it's. Yeah. It works for during the day. During this weather right now, during the day it sucks. If it's no, during the day right now it sucks. But at night right now.
There's a blower car, blowing nitrous. I'm not running him. Got me fucked up. Oh. Like you falling asleep.
Shit, I'm tired. And he's naturally aspirated too. You do not have no boost. You fucking fast, though.
Oh. It's alright. Fire extinguisher?
No, because we were there from fast like that. That's impressive, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Parts came in today from LX Acceleration. Here's a 102 millimeter throttle body. There's a DXX flex fuel sensor. Did the research and it's pretty straightforward install. This white cable here goes into the computer that's behind the passenger side fender. Then the rest just plugs up to your fuel line. That's pretty much it. Still waiting on the injectors to come in. That should be coming in later today. I ended up putting the factory intake while I was at work. So that shaved off a lot of man hours that I would have spent doing it here at home. While I wait for the injectors, I'm gonna go ahead and resume working on the gauges. Here's the sheet metal I have left. Still working on the brackets, but it's coming along pretty good. Not sure if you can see that, but I'm gonna end up painting it black. That way it just fits in with the rest of the interior. The injectors are here. D-Schwartz, 65 pounder. Ended up started from scratch with the bracket for the gauges. Wanted a more flush fit. Here's what it is. Day number 3, ported the factory manifold, installed the 102 millimeter throttle body. The coupling gets here tomorrow, so I'm not really worried about that. Installed the E85 sensor, pretty much plugs in between your factory fuel line and the fuel rail. Plug it up to your coil pack, and then there's a white white wire that runs over, and that'll go to your J1 connector. So the kit came with a step-by-step instruction on how to do this. It's pretty straightforward. You pretty much have to undo the ECU, and then on your J1 connector, to the extreme left of it is pin number 53. So you just count backwards, and then 40 is pretty much, it's the one right there. I want to show you guys before I cover it all back up. I was able to route the wideband wiring through the firewall via this rubber boot. I believe there's a wiring for the ECU going into the car, and it routes under the passenger side through into the center console. It's just taking me longer than I was thinking. I've been working some long hours, so the car's been in the back burner. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Before you plug in that wire from the E85 sensor, you have to push out this. There's a cap in that spot Right here, you gotta push that out first. Back at it again. Here today for the E85 tune. Gonna grab these jugs and get the show on the road. Gotta go fill these up. Yeah. Alright, we're in there. Get this bad boy strapped in. Oh yeah. See? What you gotta do for horsepower. Since I own this car, I never bought this much gas before. $30, what? I usually get like 20 at a time maybe. Trying to keep her light. God.
Going for that power, baby.
Trying to get some action tonight. Hellcat, the M6 V10. Shit, I need something. Haven't gotten a race yet on the 85. Okay, so my first actual fill up on the 85, and I realized I left my wallet at home. My roommate's bringing it, and I feel so bad. It's crazy. How I screwed this up. And I realized I never really gave you guys a walkthrough on the finished product. Really, here's a throttle body, HPS rubber coupling, the 85 sensor. So the car didn't make any peak power on the 85. I gained about 20 foot-pounds of torque in the mid-range, and that's about it. Not impressed. Not impressed. I went in there with so much high hopes, hoping to hit at least 600. That didn't happen.
Treat yourself to a virtual vacation. Visit a national park at nps.gov to explore parks like Arches, Grand Canyon, and Yellowstone.